saw him, for example, I remember there was a time when it was very late at night. I was down the hill, so I went up the hill and he was outside by the pool with a glass of what I understood to be whiskey, and she was inside crying and very upset in the kitchen, I think. And then I went outside and talked to him for a long time. Situations like that, or and he would say things. He said something to me that night that I thought, that night by the pool, where I thought, Jesus Christ, you know, things like, she's gonna, you know, all she's got is her looks, and, you know, she has no talent, and when her tits start to sag, and her face gets wrinkly, nobody is gonna be interested in her for anything, and she, you know, better like figure out another way to survive and shit like that. Sorry, pardon me, things like that. And I also witnessed him when Amber was in England. Marilyn, Manson, and Bettany came over at one point, and there was a great deal of cocaine and alcohol involved that I witnessed them doing together. I don't specifically recall if Mr. Bettany did or did not partake in the cocaine. Mr. Depp expressed to me that he wanted to get sober for Amber, that he didn't enjoy being sober, that it wasn't fun, and that it was distressing and exhausting, and very hard to do. He really resented having to be sober. Yeah, he didn't want to be. Mr. Depp would drink and or take drugs. He would get very mean, very surly, very paranoid, extremely paranoid. He would weave these elaborate situations in which Amber was having affairs with every man that she ever worked with and every woman she ever came in contact with. He became very demeaning. Johny is incredibly intelligent, incredibly smart and witty, and he would point his jokes at people, Amber's appearance, her talent, her lack of talent as he perceived it, why he thought that she was actually famous, which he always implied was just because of her looks.
And then let me ask you this. After the ceremony, as you were walking to the reception, what, if anything, did Johnny Depp say to you about Amber?
As we were walking back from the ceremony, we were coming into Café Los Cabrones, which is where the party was happening, and I was walking with Johny and congratulating him that they pulled it off and that they did it, you know. And he said, we're married, now I can punch her in the face and nobody can do anything about it. And I think it was he said or she said, Johny thinks that you and I together defecated on his pillow. I think the words used were shit on his pillow. So I started laughing, and I was laughing, she was laughing, and when I realized that he was serious, I was like, okay, look, first of all, I wasn't there that day. And so he got very agitated by the fact that she and I thought it was funny. And he started to get more and more agitated, and I could hear him walk away from the phone. He came clomping back down the stairs. I heard like a noise, and then the phone dropped. And he said to her, "Oh, you think I hit you? You think I fucking hit you? What if I peel your fucking hair back?"
Was this just a verbal altercation, or did you get physical with each other?
Yeah, I believe that I pushed her.
How did Miss Amber Heard react to that?
She either pushed or hit me back. Yeah.
You know where she hit you?
I think it was on my cheek.
Do you recall any other physical altercations that you've had with Miss Amber Heard?
No.